Hey, you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Okay, so yesterday, after I got finished making my video, I tried to get up and get ready for work. Even though I wasn't feeling too good, I was feeling okay, so I was going to go to work. I started feeling bad, and I started feeling bad quickly within the hour. And I told my sister-in-law, I said, you know what? I need you to take me to Rite Aid because Rite Aid has a blood pressure machine where you can check your blood pressure. So I'm thinking, okay, my blood pressure is up. I do have high blood pressure, and I'm so sure that my blood pressure is up. So I go to Rite Aid, and sure enough, it's high. It's not really like dangerous 911 high, but it was 150 something over 90. And so the 90 is really not good. So I come back to the house and I tell myself, okay, well, you took your pill now, and at this point, you just need to relax and your pressure will go down. Drink a lot of water, your pressure will go down. I just continue to get worse within the hour. So I go ahead and I call my husband and I said, you know what, babe, you need to come home like now. I should have went to the doctor last night, but I didn't. So now I need to go to the doctor. Come home now. And I was nervous and I was upset. So he said, okay. I hung up with him. I sit there for a minute and I just felt bad. I kept thinking, I don't think I can wait. I am feeling bad by the minute. What is going on with my body? So I called my mother-in-law and I told her that I wasn't coming into work today. And at this point, I'm crying because I felt so bad. And she immediately started praying. She started praying. We started praying. And she says, okay, I go to the doctor. I told her that my husband was on his way. She said, okay, go to the doctor. So when I hung up from her, I kept walking in circles thinking, oh my God, I'm getting worse. I feel like I'm going to pass out. What is this? And it kind of felt like I had an infection in my body. I kept thinking, I think I have a sinus infection. And I know sinus infections will knock you on your butt. You can get really sick. And I kept thinking, it's a sinus infection. It's a sinus infection. And, I started thinking, potassium, that's what it is. It's my potassium. My potassium is low. Oh, maybe if I eat a banana. So I went and to the garage. Those were bananas were, and I got a banana and I started eating it, and I just felt I was gonna pass out. I said, you know what? I told my sister-in-law. I said, I need you to take me to my mother-in-law's now, because I knew I was thinking that she didn't want to take me to the hospital. So I just said, take me to my mother-in-law's. And she says, well, there's no gas in the car. And, well, we can take the other car. My husband will be here in a minute. And my body was getting weaker. And I'm just thinking like, she don't understand what I'm saying. And I just sit on the floor. I sit on the floor in the garage and I'm passing out. And I passed out before because of my high blood pressure. I'm passing out. And I'm very aware of everything that's going on, but I'm losing control of my hands, of my body. I'm just weak to the point where I'm just going. And I said, call 911. Just call 911. I don't want to to call 911. I didn't want to call 911. I didn't want to go to the doctor. I didn't want to go to the hospital. At this point, though, I'm passing out. And that's what I do. That's sad. That's what I did the last time I passed out. I was hiking on the mountain. And I knew I kept saying, "Can you gonna pass out? You gonna pass out? You gonna pass out?" But I just kept hiking. I wasn't about to tell my captain, "Oh, I can't do it no more." Oh, so I passed out. But anyway, so laying in, I'm just passing out. And I could really, she slapping my face, slapping my face. "Don't wake up, wake up, wake up! Don't lose it. Stay with me, stay with me." And she's calling 911. And the paramedics came real fast. Come find out it wasn't a paramedic, it was the fire department. They got here first. And my breathing was out of control, so it caused my hands and my feet to twirl all up. And so I can remember in the midst of all this, Kai, I could just hear Kai going, "Wee, wee." He was riding a bike going around in circles, "Wee, wee." I'm all out on the ground passing with the paramedics. Kai going riding a bike, "Wee, wee." He did not care. He was having fun. He was riding his bike. Somebody should have recorded that, right? Somebody should have recorded that. But so they took me to the hospital, and they ran some tests. The first thing they noticed was my potassium was low, and I knew it. I felt that my blood pressure was high, and I was dehydrated. And so I was dehydrated, and tests came back, and it said that my blood count, my white cells was off. And in the meantime, I kept having this spasm in my stomach. At first, I couldn't tell where it was coming from. It just kept coming like every 5 minutes, and I would break down. I would be talking like this to my husband 1 minute, and 1 minute I was, "Ah!" And poor husband, I was all sorry for my husband. He didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to do. It was kind of like I was in labor. And, I just needed to squeeze his hand. And then he kept looking at the machine, and you could tell when one was coming, right? So them was go up sky high, right? It's supposed to be at 80 something. They would go all the way up to 120 something. And the doctor comes in, "What's the matter with me?" I don't know. I can't breathe. I don't know my chest. I don't know what it was. And so they had to give me some medicine. I don't know what they was giving me. They was giving me some strong stuff and some and I was nauseated, and they was giving me some something to control that. But and so I kept screaming. The nurse finally said, "Let me go get the doctor again." Doctor came back, and I said, "I think it's my stomach." And he went pushing. He was like, "Here." I was like, "Ah!" That's what it was. And I said, "That's it." And he said, "Come run some tests." He ran some tests and came back. He said, "Come put you in the oh my God, what is it called? The not the CAT scan, the big old machine where they scan your whole body. You go through them and they scan your whole body. They gotta put that iodine in your body. My body was burning, and they ran through that scan. So sure enough, it came back. They saw bacteria. I'm infected. My colon is infected. The stomach is infected, and the booty, all that is infected. It's called something. It's called something. But it comes from food. Just food. Poisoning is what he said. Food poisoning. So I looked it up, and that's what it says. It said food poisoning. So, but the strange thing is, I had all these other symptoms. I had no stomach symptoms. I didn't know what was going on. I could tell that I had some type of infection in my body. I could think it was a sinus infection. But I had no stomach problems. My mother-in-law had prayed. And when I went down in the garage and I was laying down with the paramedic and I was screaming, all of a sudden, all the headache and the nausea and the pressure and all that was there, but that wasn't the problem. Something kept happening, which was the spasms. And couldn't even tell you where the spasm was coming from. I would just make this ugly noise. And it kept saying, what's the matter? What's hurt? What hurt? And I just kept shaking my head. I didn't know. But I wasn't having spasms. But I guess the body just broke down all at one. Like, all right, I'm about to pass out. All this has come together. Here come this spasm. Whatever this is breaking me into pieces. But if that hadn't happened, then if I would have went into the hospital without these spasms coming, they would have never figured out what was wrong. They kept running tests and trying to figure it out. But well, I guess the white blood cells, it showed it. But I'm in the hospital and I kept screaming and they couldn't figure out, well, what's hurting? I don't know. Ain't nothing hurting. It's just this feeling, this spasm. I couldn't control it and it was horrible. But God is good. God is good. God said, okay, this is it. This is what it is real fast. All right. And let's take care of it. So thank God. God is so good. So I had to give me these antibiotics, and I have to take these antibiotics. And it's funny now that I know what it is. I can feel it. It's like I can feel it. My stomach is feeling like something gonna fall off. So now I have to take the antibiotics and for 10 days, and I'll start feeling better the next couple of days. So anyway, you guys was praying, and I got some beautiful comments about, it's dangerous. It really is. Like taking a risk with your body like that just because, you don't want to go to the doctor. You don't feel like you don't like the doctor. That is not cool. Like infection in my body, I'm just trying to days and days. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to work it out on my own. That's not cool. Really, that's dangerous. I could have died. Like an infection in your body, bacteria like that. I'm taking 2 really, really, really strong antibiotics. I'm all infected, okay? It's just dangerous. So what I'm saying is, ladies, listen to your body. Don't be scared to go to the doctor, okay? Don't hesitate to go to the doctor. That's an insurance for us. I have good insurance, okay? There was no reason, okay, for me not to take my butt to the doctor days ago, okay? So don't wait until something happened like this and you laying on the floor about to die, got to call 911, take it to the hospital. Know your bodies. And I know my body. I knew something was wrong. I knew I was infected, okay? Don't do that, okay? I got a family to live for. I got children to live for. We all do, okay? So listen to your bodies, ladies, okay? Go to the doctor. Don't do like I did. And thank you, ladies, for the comments. Thank you for your prayers. I don't read the comments about, girl, go to the doctor. There's a whole bunch of comments that go, you better go to the doctor. I don't read those comments until this morning. So God bless y'all. Thank you so much. I love you guys. All right. So I will come back and I will be, I have to do the drawing for the winner, see who the winner is. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much and peace.